The ticking digital timer on my desk read 0, and that meant my brother Leo had just stolen the last shred of my inheritance. I stared at the empty safe in the basement, my hands shaking as the cold realization hit me that my own mother had helped him forge my late grandfather's signature. My brother Leo was always the golden boy who could do no wrong, but this time, his greed crossed a line that shattered our family forever. I heard their soft laughter echoing from the kitchen upstairs, a cruel soundtrack to the ultimate betrayal that left me with absolutely nothing. My heart pounded against my ribs like a trapped animal. A fierce fire ignited inside my chest, and I swore right then that they would pay for every single lie. I stepped into the brightly lit kitchen, my eyes locking onto the freshly signed deed resting on the counter, and I asked, "Did you really think I would never find out what you did?" My mother froze, her face instantly turning pale as a ghost, while Leo smirked and muttered, "You were always second best, so just accept it and move on." Their absolute lack of remorse made my blood boil, my vision blurred with pure rage, and I knew a simple confrontation would never be enough to fix this damage. I had spent the last 7 months quietly tracking their hidden offshore bank accounts, collecting every piece of fraudulent paperwork, and building an ironclad case that would completely ruin them. They believed I was just a compliance boy who would stay quiet, but they forgot that I was the one who managed the family technology infrastructure from top to bottom. With a single tap on my phone screen, I sent the entire digital folder of their criminal activities straight to the federal investigators and our entire extended family group chat. The smirk vanished from Leo's face as his phone began to buzz uncontrollably with angry messages, his fingers trembling as he realized his empire of fraud was collapsing in real time. My mother collapsed into a chair, crying out, "How could you do this to your own blood? You have destroyed us." I looked down at her, feeling absolutely nothing but disgust, and said, "You chose your favorite son, now you can both share a prison cell." Within 48 hours, the police arrived at our doorstep. Handcuffs clicked loudly in the quiet hallway, and the neighbors watched in total shock as the golden boy was led away in shame. The family business filed for bankruptcy by Friday morning. Their reputation was entirely destroyed, and the people who once looked down on me were left begging for my mercy. I packed my single suitcase, walked out of that toxic house without looking back once, and felt the immense weight of their deception finally lift off my shoulders. They tried to build their happiness on my complete ruin, but they never realized that a crown stolen through treachery will always turn into a heavy noose. Now they sit alone in the dark ruins of their own making, weeping over the shattered pieces of a legacy they willingly burned to the ground for a handful of stolen cash, completely unaware that the ticking digital timer on my desk read 0, and that meant my brother Leo had just stolen the last shred of my inheritance.